2016 Queen Mary's Dark Harbor. It was my third year casted there, my second year in street, my second year as main cast, and getting casted back to back it's a good experience. A lot of the people that work there are either filmmakers, actors, models. A lot of them are just people that get to take their frustrations out there and show you how there's a lot of talent there. If Hollywood had common sense, which they don't, they would go to Dark Harbor and you could cast a whole movie there. You could get a whole movie and a multiple saga of movies of all the talent that's there. I've worked with Mason, Mir, Sarah on 2 films. I've worked with Bradley and Joe on a film. So I've worked with some talented people there. And, you know, down the future, I plan to do more. So, back to Beast. Beast was one of these things that was a 100-pound monster suit. The freaking thing was huge. You had a low visibility of a vision. You could see, but barely. That's why you had one of the performers that was walking was just a makeup. We were kind of like the 4 horsemen. 100-pound suit, and that motherfucker was hot. Nick had to put a little fan in there just to cool us down, because when we come out, we would have makeup on, because we all had makeup on. When we come out, the makeup's sweating off, and you could just touch my shirt and rinse it. That's how much sweat was coming off of us. It was miserable. We even had, each night, we even had to spray it down with Febreze, because, you know, you got a bunch of sweaty guys working it. But overall, it was fun. They gave us an usher because we were having a lot of issues with guests grabbing on us. I can't even tell you how many times wardrobe had to fix the horns on that and the freaking tail and the side and sew it. The same thing with Monkey Bone. So many people. But a lot of it has to do with the alcohol. That's the honest thing that only sucks about the haunt. A lot of haunts, I'm sure a lot of performers go through it. I'm sure Knots and Halloween Horror Nights and a lot of people go through it. And that was the year that just seemed like, oh, it's the year to, they were, these people, I don't know if the game has been around, but they've been playing this game, the people who would come, and it's called, I forgot what the game's called, but they would hit monsters and grab monsters. And then they would record it and probably put it on their YouTube. I think that's so disrespectful, in my opinion. I'm sure I'm not the only performer out there who has experienced stuff like that, or guests who come there and they're just fucking assholes. But overall, it was one hell of a season. It's David Wally, man. This man is a very brilliant man. That year I got to do back-to-back projects with Mason, Mir, and Sarah. And very talented men and women, very talented. It was just a very overfun season. Without Nick, Dante, and Travis, I would not be able to do those suits, man. And then Palmer, of course, that's when I really started like doing a lot of working out. T7, getting a shout out to T7. Man, I did a lot of, if it wasn't for working out that year before, man, I would have not even been able to finish that season. So overall, it was a good season. I had no complaints.